What's up, Cancer? Welcome to my channel. Happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. I hope you guys are doing so well. Major shifts, new moon starts on the 2nd, solar eclipse the 3rd. Lots of changes. Take it as gifts from the universe, definitely. But let's get started. All of the messages here are general. We'll go over love, career, and then any general energies surrounding you guys. And then I have 2 oracle decks over here that I'll pull from towards the end. Okay? Let's center our energy, Cancer. We are gathered here today to connect. Let's vibe. Cancer, July 2018. Cancer. I saw 4 of Wands. So definitely thinking about the home, structuring the home. 9 of Swords. So some Cancers are in their head right now. Some Cancers are kind of going round and round with certain things. Wheel of Fortune, Tower, Emperor. So some Cancers right now are very much in their head about what the next steps are going to be. When is my fortune? When is my luck? When is this chapter going to turn? When is this going to be behind me? When am I going to be in front of what I'm dealing with right now? I'm ready for this change, says the Tower. Well, the Tower speaks of change, but I do feel like the Cancer wants this change, this destruction of things that just don't work. They're ready for it. They're ready to release, ready to let go. Why? Because Cancers at this moment are valuing the importance and the energy behind stability. So Cancers are wanting to let go of something that is unstable for the hopes and the embodiment of what it means to have a solid foundation, to begin to build upon something. It's a foundation. You guys are looking for a foundation, and what you're going through right now is kind of wreaking havoc. It's not working. Current situations, not working. You're done with it. Thinking a lot about the future and when it's going to be over with the Wheel of Fortune. When is this going to be over? Unstable foundations leaving, so stable ones can take its place. Cancers know it. Cancers know this unhealthy energy or this shady, shifty. It has many different, it wears many different masks, but it's just not working. Something that has been a vice in the past is just not working anymore. Yeah. You guys had this last month was the Devil. It was the attachment. So, oh, beautiful. So some Cancers are letting this go. They are on the verge of letting their lower vibration, lower attachments, actually giving it to the universe and just saying, look, I know this so well. I know this negative energy, this lower vibrational energy, oh so well. And while I am familiar, it is no longer for me. This person, this energy, this situation, it's not for me. It's still around, and I wish it would go. But I think Cancers are now at a place of accepting it and letting and releasing it. So I'm proud of you, Cancer. It's a time of release. You're making room for the new. I love that. It's not easy. It is not easy to let go of this negative energy. I'll tell you that. But you're doing it. Yeah. Because what did this devil-like being situation bring you? Disappointment. Despair. Just the full energy of just misery. emptiness, not fulfilled, you know? And you're ready to let it go. And that's beautiful. Let's see what else comes out. That's wonderful. I feel this maturity coming in, and I think I felt this for Scorpio too. There's just this leveling up. It's like a serious, just emotionally, you're looking at something for what it really is. It has you wide-eyed, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done feeling this way. I'm done with you. Yeah, what are you after? You're tired of these empty cups. You're tired of the misery. You're tired of focusing on how empty the cups are when you are attached to this low vibrational energy. And what is this low vibrational energy? You know, it's super general. For a lot of you, I think it is a person. I think it's a person who has a lot of addiction problems. It's a person who says that they're going to do a lot of things, but they never do. It's a toxic relationship that you've been in and out of for years. It could be you with your addictions, gambling problems, lots of drinking. It's letting go of that energy that is so familiar, but it's just prolonged its stay, and you've cared for it, you've nurtured it, you've enabled it almost to grow into a monster that it's become. Not because you wanted to be a part of the darkness, but because that's just who you are. You want to keep things alive, you want to keep things flowing, but you're having a understanding of what you actually want to drink from yourself and from other people. And you want clean water. You don't want like muddy, you're not drinking muddy water anymore. Because what is this? You go somewhere and the devil serves you a drink. What does that taste like? It tastes like shit. Okay. So, Cancers, July 2019 love. Let's do that next. But yes, so what I'm seeing here, let's just wrap this line up. You're done. You're done with this lower vibrational energy. It's exhausting. You're making room for the new. You want stability, and you want your cups to be overflown. And you're ready to give that to yourself. You're ready to give that to your loved ones. And you're actually realizing who's in and who's out. Okay. Cancer, July 2018 love. Interesting. Lots of major arcana. Okay. Okay, so I see some Cancers are rushing into new relationships, but I'm not saying rushing in a bad way. Not this like hurried energy of like almost like a fool-like energy. No, some Cancers are getting into relationships maybe quickly after they got out of another one, but this time it feels different. You feel at peace. You feel comfortable. You almost don't feel like the pace is too quickly or moving too quickly, but things are happening fast. You know, people are opening up to you quicker than you would expect, and by virtue you are doing the same, but it feels like home. It feels like you're at home with this person. Things are happening quickly, but it all makes sense. You're fine with the pace, and I bless that pace. I definitely think it's a healthy headspace for you to be in. It's a healthy relationship. it does feel like home, and I'm confirming that it is a restful love. It's a restful care. Brace yourself for the change. It's gonna be beautiful. You know, this relationship is gonna demand some type of creativity on your end. It's gonna demand that you look at things a different way, but it's only for your development and growth. What's interesting here is we have the moon, judgment, the star, and the magician. 4 big major arcanas in a row for the love relationship. Some of you that are rushing in, and I don't like to say the word rushing, some of you that are getting into this new relationship, or it could be an old relationship, but it has a new flame, a new spark. It just you feel different about it. This person that you're with, I do feel like there's a mysterious side to them. It's almost like they're your opposite, you know? They make you feel like you're at home, but they do have a mysterious side to them. Don't confuse that mystery for something dark or dangerous or manipulative. It's only to keep your attention, because this person doesn't need a lot of care. And Cancers, they tend to be attached to people that need a lot of caretaking. And Cancers only feel like they are fulfilled if they are caring for someone. This person that's coming into your life, or that you just met or are going to meet, they don't need that much care. So don't check out. Don't walk away and be like, well, I'm not really that interested because they're self-sufficient. No, that's actually great for you. Don't let the mystery of their self-sufficiency and just kind of like they're your opposite, just because they don't need you doesn't mean that they don't care about you. So don't get bored or feel weird about it. Just enjoy them. Enjoy the mystery of getting to know them, and enjoy not having to caretake and always have to care for someone. And you can take care of yourself and then enjoy them and enjoy the relationship together. So be careful. Don't go into your hermit crab just because someone is independent. They're not doing things behind your back or anything. They're not getting their care from somewhere else. They're just caring for themselves. And it's just self-love. And I think you will grow to really respect that, because it's something different. It's like, oh, this person doesn't need my help. Well, they must not like me. No. That's not the case. I promise. That's not the case. And we have judgment here. You know, it's making peace. It's making peace with the past. It's moving forward. It's healing. And the star talks of guidance, support, you know, a time of waiting. So I do feel like some Cancers have been waiting for this type. Some Cancers have been waiting for this type of relationship for a long time. This person could be someone from your past life too, coming in, you know, and you've thought of them often, but you didn't know their name, you didn't know their face, but you knew their energy. And that's what feels like home. If it feels like home, trust it. If they're independent, that's okay. They like to get shit done. They're a magical being just like you. And that's why it's gonna work. I see Aquarius. Could be another Cancer. Gemini. Aries. Capricorn. Okay. Let's do career, Cancer. Cancer, July 2018, career. July 2018. 2018 career. So some of you are in the legal field, we have justice, okay? Or some of you are dealing with a legal issue while you're at work. You know, it could be back pay, it could be something that happened that involved, you know, kind of a legal process while you're at work. I'm workers' comp, you know, could be an issue like that you're having to deal with. Whoever is dealing with a legal issue or is working in the legal field and there's been a concern or a ruling or a hearing that's coming on, I do see an ending coming soon. I think it's been going on for a long time and you're kind of ready for it to end. I do see an ending coming soon. What party is going to be in favor? I do feel like it's half 50-50. I'm not going to say all cancers are going to have a favor ruled on their behalf. I do see winners and losers as far as cancers are concerned. I think all parties are, it's about 50-50. The ones that actually are finalizing cases and getting rulings, just kind of receive it and move forward. Don't be too prideful about it, because I do see kind of, you know, somebody's getting what they want and looking back and kind of like being a little bit prideful about it and laughing and being like, haha, I told you so. And that's really hard not to do, especially when you've been disrespected and you're finally getting justice, you know, for something. You've been kind of waiting for it a long time. I can feel like it's been going on for a long time and you're getting the ruling that you want. The direction is going in your favor at work with this legal issue. Kind of just take your present and just walk away and just enjoy it by yourself. Don't talk too much. Don't say much, because you just don't want things to continue. You don't want something new to spark out of it. You just take your treasure, move forward. I also see here that some of you are leaving jobs. You're leaving a job that was a toxic work environment, and you're leaving coworkers behind that were actually reverse prideful towards you. You were leaving a very cocky work environment. You weren't down for the competitiveness. You weren't down for, you're like, fine, just take it. Just take it. I don't have energy for that. So I do see some cancers are leaving jobs this summer because the work environment was just too toxic. And you guys are leaving to create something new that actually has roots. You're planting your own seeds. You are putting yourself out there to grow. I do see cancers taking some risks, leaving the past behind as far as career is concerned, to start something new. Something that's abundant, something that is luscious, something that is just it's a birth of creativity, the birth of new you. Let's see if something else wants to come out for career. This wanted to come out in the beginning. It was the Four of Wands and Temperance. Others of you, you guys, some cancers are doing just fine. They're doing just fine. Some cancers have finally gotten to a point where they feel like, I got this under control. Work used to be an issue for me, but I've learned to alchemize the energies and I'm making it work for me. And your home life is good. And if your home life is good and work is okay, you got it under control, everything's a-okay. Nothing crazy here. Nothing too crazy for Cancer with career. Okay, so we're gonna do messages from your guides. Beautiful. Express your feelings in your season. Say what you need to say. It's your birthday. Nobody can fault you. If you say something, just be like, yeah, it's my birthday. I can say what I want. It's my season. I can be emotional. This is my energy. This is my time. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, you have mutable moon and new moon in Sagittarius, so nothing is yet set in stone. And luck is on your side. Beautiful. So while things still seem to be up in the air, and you're like, when, you might get some messages that come in, and you're like, is that it? Is this it? Is this what I need to know? Is this where I'm going? Nothing is set in stone. You are definitely in an in-between world. You are getting there. Getting where you're supposed to be, where you've always were supposed to be, and where you will be in divine timing. But you are still in this phase of waiting, and that's why you don't feel like you're at peace just yet. But while you are in this phase, what is important to know is that luck is on your side. You might not feel comfortable, or you might feel like things are up in the air, and it's like, I'm a water sign. I don't want things up in the air. You know what I mean? Nothing is set in stone, but luck is on your side. And express your feelings along the way. Do not repress your feelings at all. Do not stay in your head as much as you want to. Release your feelings, accept where you're at right now, and be hopeful and grateful for the energies that are working with you to get you to where you need to be. Not always where you want to be, but where you need to be. And once you're there, you're going to realize, wow, I was supposed to be here all along, and it's going to make sense. Very interesting. The energies weren't crazy. It was pretty leveled. I do feel like Cancers are getting you guys have a very centered energy, very grounded. You don't really see that too often with water signs. It's working for you. Whatever shifts are going on, it's in your favor. You got this. All right, Cancers, happy birthday. Take care. Bye.